Hi everyone, and welcome to a new math lesson. Today we'll be doing 14-3 bar graphs. Our learning target says, I can draw bar graphs and use them to solve problems. Our vocabulary for today is bar graphs. Please watch our quick video about bar graphs, and then we'll come again and answer some questions.
Hello, and thanks for joining me today, guys. We are going to learn about bar graphs. If you look right here, you can see that we have some fruit. I wanted to know what types of fruit my friends like, so I went out and asked my friends what fruit they liked the most. Here you can see that I have tally marks to show how many of my friends liked which fruit most. You might know already, but a tally mark is a useful way to represent data. Each time a friend told me they liked a certain fruit, I would put a tally mark under that fruit to keep track of how many people liked that fruit. Now we will put all this information that I have gathered into a bar graph. A bar graph is another way to represent data. It is a lot like a picture graph, but without the pictures or symbols. Here's our graph, but the first thing we need to do with any graph is what? We need a title. Since the information we collected was on favorite fruits, let's call it favorite fruit. With this graph, I want to put the names of the fruit on the bottom and the numbers on the left side going up. Label what these are. This is obviously going to be labeled fruit, since they're fruit. On the side, we need to measure how many people liked these different types of fruit. We only need to go up to 6, since our information or tally marks only go up to 6. So the numbers going from 1 to 6 represent the amount of people. We can now fill out the graph according to our data. First in our data are the apples. We can see from the tally marks that 2 of my friends liked apples. So here on the graph, we will have this bar at the bottom go up 2 spots to show that 2 people liked apples. Okay, next we have oranges. How many people liked oranges? Good job! 3 people liked oranges, so we move the bar up to where the 3 is. Now how many people liked pears? We had just 1 that liked pears, so the bar goes up just 1. The last one is bananas. There were 6 people that liked bananas, so the bar goes all the way up to 6. We now have an amazing bar graph that shows all of our data that I collected about what is the favorite fruit to eat. With this graph, it is easier to read and interpret the information. For example, I can see that only 1 person liked pears. Now that's interesting. Can you tell me what fruit was the most popular? We can tell from the graph that bananas were the most popular. Can you guys tell me how many more people liked bananas than oranges? Looking at the graph, we see that 6 people liked bananas and 3 people liked oranges. Counting up the graph from 3 oranges, we count 1, 2, 3 spots. There are 3 more people that liked bananas instead of oranges.
Now that we've seen that wonderful video, let's practice together doing our bar graph. Our bar graph here says favorite activities, and we took down data that talked about music, dance, art, and drama. Our students voted, and they gave us the number of people who enjoyed these activities. So I have my bar graph, and I'm going to fill it out using my highlighter. I look at my chart and I see that 3 students like music. So I'm going to go right here where music is and fill out my bar graph. 3 students like music. Then I notice that 4 students enjoy dance. So I'm going to fill out a bar graph right here for 4 students that liked dance. I'm going to fill it out right here. I noticed that only one person liked art. So I'm going to go on my bar graph for art. And then 6 people enjoyed drama. So I'm going to go on my bar graph and fill out 6 people. There you go. I have now plotted my bar graph. Let's answer some questions. It says here, how many students chose dance? Well, I know already that on my bar graph, 6 people chose dance. Which activity has the most student votes? Well, looking at my bar graph and looking at which bar is the highest, I noticed that it was 6 people that liked drama. And so 6 people liked drama. And that is our highest number. Okay. All right, guys. Now you are going to complete your task cards on our Google Forms. Have a great day and stay safe.